Just confirmed at Manchester United. Massive transfer twist revealed. A shocking development has just come to light involving a potential signing that could completely reshape the future of United's midfield. Fans were caught off guard by the unexpected shift in negotiations, and now everything points to a bold new move that could happen sooner than expected. Sources have exposed crucial details that raise big questions about what's really going on behind the scenes at Carrington. There's more to this story than meets the eye, and what we've just found out will leave you stunned. Don't miss a single update on this unfolding drama. Hit that subscribe button now and stay ahead of every Manchester United twist and turn. Carlos Baleba has once again found himself at the center of Manchester United's transfer plans. The 21-year-old midfielder, currently at Brighton, has made it crystal clear that he wants to join the Red Devils. Despite remaining at Brighton during the summer window, new information suggests his desire to make the move hasn't faded at all. In fact, insiders claim Baleba is growing increasingly eager to take the next big step in his career. And for him, that means playing at Old Trafford. Manchester United had made Baleba a top target during the summer, especially with Casemiro's contract due to expire next year. Manager Erik ten Hag is reportedly keen on securing a long-term replacement in midfield, someone who can add both energy and reliability. Ruben Amorim, who is also in the frame for the managerial role, saw Baleba as a natural successor. But Brighton stood firm, and the player stayed put, at least for now. Baleba was compared to Leicester City legend N'Golo Kante by Adam Virgo when he joined Brighton in 2023. Virgo highlighted Baleba's incredible physicality and work rate, suggesting he covers ground like few others. He did admit, though, that Baleba still has room for improvement when it comes to his ability on the ball. Still, for a young midfielder, those traits make him a perfect candidate for development at a top club like Manchester United. Even though his performances have dipped slightly this season, there's no denying the raw potential Baleba brings to the pitch. He's a box-to-box midfielder with power, pace, and a hunger to succeed. And with the right guidance, he could blossom into one of the Premier League's standout midfielders. That's exactly why United are still keeping a very close eye on him. According to transfer expert Dean Jones, Baleba clearly wants to move to Manchester United. The club reportedly tried hard to convince him over the summer, and their approach seemed to work, at least mentally. Baleba's head appears to be in Manchester already, which might explain his recent dip in form for Brighton. However, there's a big obstacle. His current club want £100 million for his services. Dean Jones made it very clear. Manchester United have no intention of paying such a hefty fee for Baleba. With financial fair play restrictions in mind, the club is being cautious in its spending. They're still interested, but not at any cost. For now, Brighton's asking price puts the move out of reach, unless things change dramatically in the coming months. The January window could bring fresh possibilities, but Brighton are reluctant to sell mid-season. Manchester United, meanwhile, are looking at more realistic targets for now, especially with Premier League clubs usually setting sky-high prices in the winter market. However, the interest in Baleba remains, and the club see him as a long-term solution. Behind the scenes, United are working on different targets for January and next summer. Baleba might not be an option in the short term, but his name hasn't been crossed off the list. The scouting team still believe he's a strong fit for the role, even if he's not quite at his best right now. It's a matter of timing, patience, and price. Baleba himself will need to be patient. The move he wants might not come immediately, but the door isn't closed. If he manages to regain his best form and proves his worth, United could come knocking again. He just needs to stay focused and keep performing, because Old Trafford is still watching. Cameroon international Baleba has been praised by legends like Alan Shearer, who described him as wonderful. His ability to control the midfield and move from box to box is something United desperately need. With Casemiro nearing the end of his spell at the club, Baleba could be the ideal candidate to fill the gap in the long run. There's a sense at Carrington that Baleba could become a world-class talent if given the right platform. At 21, he still has plenty of time to grow. And with Manchester United's track record of nurturing young players, the potential for success is enormous. Fans are excited by the idea, even if it takes another transfer window or two to become a reality. In short, Carlos Baleba remains very much in Manchester United's plans. He wants the move, the club are interested, but the timing isn't quite right yet. Patience will be key, but if everything aligns, the Red Devils might just land a powerful, energetic midfielder who could dominate the Premier League for years to come. This latest update brings a positive outlook for Manchester United's midfield future. The ambition is clear, and while patience is needed, the direction looks promising. But now it's over to you. Do you think Carlos Baleba would be a good signing for United? Yes or no? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion really matters to us. Carlos Baleba is a name to remember, and if the stars align, he could soon be wearing red at Old Trafford. You're a brilliant supporter, always hungry for the latest updates, and that's what keeps this community alive. Wait, before you go, check out this explosive Manchester United video.